riddles of the universe, which we will never solve. The universe stretches out before us like an endless ocean of mystery, an incomprehensible expanse of stars, galaxies, and cosmic wonders. With each new discovery, we unravel a bit more of its secrets, but in doing so, we seem to uncover even greater questions. For all our technological advancements and scientific breakthroughs, there remain riddles that may forever evade our grasp, questions so profound and so entangled with the very nature of existence that no amount of logic or reason can untangle them. Yet, as we stand on the edge of these mysteries, peering into the unknown, we are reminded of our place in the cosmos, small, fragile, and curious beings, eternally drawn to the puzzle of our existence. What are these riddles of the universe, and why do they defy our attempts at answers? Perhaps the allure lies not in the possibility of solving them, but in the endless search for understanding. The origin of the universe. What came before the Big Bang? One of the most fundamental questions we face is how everything began. According to the prevailing scientific theory, the universe originated in a cataclysmic event known as the Big Bang. Some 13.8 billion years ago, a point of infinite density and temperature exploded, expanding rapidly into the vast cosmos we observe today. Galaxies formed, stars ignited, and planets took shape in the aftermath of this cosmic birth. But this explanation, as grand as it is, leaves us with a chilling question. What came before the Big Bang? Was there a before, or does time itself begin at that singular moment? Could there have been other universes, other Big Bangs stretching back into eternity? Or is our universe just one of an infinite number of parallel realities? Science offers no clear answers here. The laws of physics break down when we try to peer beyond the Big Bang, as if the universe is hiding its deepest origins behind a veil of cosmic silence. We are left with speculation. Some theories suggest the universe emerged from a quantum fluctuation. Others propose it's part of a never-ending cycle of expansion and contraction, like the ebb and flow of a cosmic tide. But no theory has yet answered the ultimate question of why there is something rather than nothing. Perhaps this is a riddle we will never solve, for to ask what came before the universe may be to ask a question beyond our comprehension, a question that resides in a realm of existence we cannot touch. The nature of time. Does it really exist? Time governs our lives with an unyielding force, pulling us forward from birth to death, from the past into the future. Yet, when we dig deeper into the nature of time, it begins to dissolve into a fog of uncertainty. Is time a fundamental feature of the universe, or merely an illusion created by our minds to make sense of the world? In the realm of physics, time behaves strangely. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time is not a constant, but can stretch and compress depending on speed and gravity. For a traveler near the speed of light, time slows down. Near a black hole, time merely stands still. And in the quantum realm, particles can seemingly move backward and forward in time, as if the arrow of time we experience doesn't exist at all. If time is malleable, if it can bend and break, then what does that mean for our experience of reality? Are we simply perceiving one dimension of a multi-layered universe where time as we know it is irrelevant? And if so, what lies beyond time's boundaries? Philosophers have long debated whether time is real or an illusion. Perhaps it is both a tool created by human consciousness to navigate the complex changes we observe in the universe, yet also a deeper cosmic reality we barely understand. Whatever the case, the question of time's true nature remains one of the universe's greatest unsolved riddles. and one that may never fully yield its secrets. Consciousness, the greatest mystery of all. Amid all the grand questions of the cosmos, there is one riddle that feels uniquely personal: the mystery of consciousness itself. What is it that allows us to think, to feel, to experience the world around us? How is it that a collection of atoms, molecules, and neurons in our brains gives rise to the rich inner life we experience every day? Consciousness is the core of who we are, yet it remains the most enigmatic of all phenomena. Neuroscience has made great strides in mapping the brain, identifying regions responsible for different functions and emotions. But no amount of brain scanning or chemical analysis can explain the subjective experience of being alive. This is what philosophers call the hard problem of consciousness. How does the brain produce the feeling of awareness? How can matter give rise to mind? Some have speculated that consciousness might not be a product of the brain at all, but instead a fundamental aspect of the universe, like space and time. According to this view, known as panpsychism, everything in the universe, from the smallest particle to the largest galaxy, possesses some form of consciousness. Others suggest that consciousness might be a byproduct of complex information processing, a phenomenon that emerges when certain conditions are met, much like the way life emerges from chemical reactions. But these ideas, while intriguing, offer no definitive answers. Consciousness remains a riddle that may forever lie beyond the reach of human understanding. After all, how can the mind fully comprehend itself? It is as though we are trapped in a hall of mirrors, where every attempt to see our own reflection leads to yet another layer of mystery. The fate of the universe. Will it ever end? If there is one certainty in the universe, it is that everything changes. Stars are born, they burn brightly, and they die, scattering their elements into the cosmos. Planets form and disintegrate, galaxies collide, and black holes devour matter in their insatiable hunger. But what about the universe itself? Will it too one day come to an end? Current theories about the ultimate fate of the universe offer a range of possibilities, none of them particularly comforting. One scenario, known as the Big Freeze, suggests that the universe will continue expanding forever, growing colder and darker as stars burn out and galaxies drift apart. Eventually, all matter will decay into subatomic particles, leaving a void of eternal nothingness. Another possibility is the Big Crunch, a reverse of the Big Bang, where the universe's expansion slows, halts, and reverses, causing everything to collapse back into a singularity. Yet another theory, the Big Rip, suggests that the universe's expansion will accelerate to such a degree that galaxies, stars, and even atoms will be torn apart by the fabric of space-time itself. But will we ever know the true fate of the universe? The timescales involved are so vast, trillions upon trillions of years, that humanity may not even exist when the universe reaches its end. And even if we do somehow survive, we might still be powerless to change the course of cosmic events. The fate of the universe may be one of the few riddles we are forced to contemplate, but never solve. The purpose of it all. Is there a reason? Beneath all these riddles, the origin of the universe, the nature of time, the mystery of consciousness lies perhaps the most profound question of all. Is there a purpose to the universe? Does existence itself have meaning, or are we merely the product of random cosmic forces, drifting through a purposeless void? For centuries, religions and philosophies have sought to answer this question, offering explanations that range from divine creation to existential freedom. Some believe that the universe was designed with intent, that there is a higher power or cosmic intelligence guiding the course of events. Others argue that meaning is something we create for ourselves, a narrative we impose on an otherwise indifferent universe. Science, for its part, remains largely silent on the issue. The universe, as we observe it, operates according to physical laws, but whether those laws were written with purpose or are the product of chance remains a mystery. And perhaps it is a mystery we will never solve. After all, if the universe had a purpose, could we, as finite beings, ever hope to understand it? Like ants on a vast canvas, we see only a fraction of the whole, and any attempt to grasp the full picture may be beyond our capabilities. Embracing the mystery. As we grapple with these riddles, we must confront the possibility that some questions may never have answers. The universe, in all its complexity, may forever keep its secrets, tantalizing us with glimpses of understanding, but ultimately leaving us in awe of its vastness. But perhaps this is where the beauty of existence lies, in the search rather than the solution. The riddles of the universe invite us to explore, to question, and to wonder. And while we may never solve them, they remind us that we are part of something far greater than ourselves, something that transcends the limits of our knowledge and imagination. In the end, the mysteries of the universe are not just problems to be solved, but opportunities for reflection. They challenge us to embrace the unknown, to accept that some things may always remain beyond our grasp. And in doing so, they inspire us to keep searching, not for answers, but for the joy of discovery itself.